Welcome, chismosas y chismosas.
And welcome back to
SipYChisme.
And this is episode
11.
11. We are now in officially double digits. Boy.
No, this conversation, you can't be here for this conversation, baby.
No. Get your little booty self somewhere else.
Sorry, my love. No, baby.
No, go to daddy. Go, daddy.
Hey, come here.
Go, dada. Go in dada's room.
Come here.
Well, shit. Go, daddy.
Sorry.
Go join daddy in his room.
Technical difficulties.
Just spinning. Go, baby.
Come on.
Sorry about that.
I'm a mother before anything. But before we get into this lovely video, go ahead and grab your drinks, your snacks, your cup, your this, your that.
Yo, man, yo, girl.
Everything to enjoy this conversation with us, because it's about to get juicy. Like uncomfortable juicy.
Oh, shit.
I mean, I believe it's going to be
A little bit. I think it's gonna be like a tad bit, just a tad.
well, not for me. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, then I don't care. I thought it was uncomfortable for you.
Well, it might be uncomfortable for them too, because some people don't like hearing certain things. So,
How about before we get into the video, grab your drinks so we can grab ours as well.
let's get ours. Let's get our needle. Oh my god.
She's back.
So
well, here's our drinks. Like we said, for the month of April, we're gonna.
We didn't do it in the last video. I just realized that, and we're sorry, and we're gonna stick to what we say, and have our cups for the rest of April
because it's Easter.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and cheers to a good conversation. Period. Boom.
Oh my god. It's like crack.
Look, I'm a burping queen, so y'all gonna hear me burp like a lot.
You are
like right now. Excuse me.
I swear, in all of
I don't know what
you just burp.
I'm like, I don't know what it is. If you guys know what it is, if you're a doctor or whatever, just let us know. Because I'm not going to Google that shit.
That's crazy. A doctor will be watching our videos.
Or like, if you're in the medical field, let me know what it is. Because if I Google it, it might say I have cancer. So
you might have
I might just go down the fucking rabbit hole and be like, I have this disease and that. Like, no. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Anyways. So in today's video, we are going to discuss,
for educational purposes only,
and for fun,
YouTube.
Sex.
Yeah, sex. But for YouTube, we have to say educational purposes only. Please do not flag our video. Educational purposes only. She did not just wink at the fucking camera.
So
that was a weak ass wink too.
Look, I can barely wink. Okay, I can barely do like a flirtatious face. It's just straight bitch face forever. So
all right. But we're gonna get serious.
We're getting off the topic
now. We're talking about sex.
We're talking about what you do behind closed doors in your bedroom with your partner. And how down and dirty do you really get? On a percentage between 1 to 10, how dirty do you get? 10 being like filthy, like disgusting, like but
what the fuck? But like no, but we have to talk about like how dirty are you talking about?
We're talking about I'm talking about like the dirtiness where it's like where like you could. This is so nasty. It makes me want to throw up just thinking about it. But like when you can spit in their mouth.
Ew, no. Don't spit in my mouth. Don't spit in my mouth.
I'm talking about filthy. I'm talking about like straight dirty bringing. Okay, so there's a difference between bringing like food in the bedroom and then like bringing food in the bedroom.
See, whipped cream.
But I'm talking
and
about that. I'm talking
strawberries
about like that
were
dirty.
good.
I'm talking about like where just a lot of extra things that are just like, this is like the red room type of shit.
I would give it a 9 because
God
I feel
damn.
like 10
Fuck.
will be like peeing and shitting on your partner.
So nasty. So gross.
But I feel like that's a 10. Hey, whatever floats your boat. And sucking toes is at a 10.
Huh?
Sucking toes and all that is that like
a 10?
Is that a 10?
I don't think that's at a 10. I think it's like a 7.
Oh, then damn, I take my shit back. Then I go back to like
I think
a fucking 6.
I don't know, Kim. You said a 9. Like that's crazy.
Well, I wasn't thinking about fucking sucking toes and shit like
I would
that.
say mine's a good 5. Because I don't know. There's a few things I will try and there's a few things I won't. Like that's like there's a few things I have my cutoff, like, okay, no, that's not happening. I'm not a try one thing, type of person, like one time thing or whatever. I'm not that.
You're not that.
When it comes to certain things, I could be like, maybe. Like butt stuff. I could do it.
But prefer
certain
not to.
things when it comes to the butt, I can't do it. Like I have my cutoffs.
Would you eat your man's ass?
Would I eat my man's ass? Hell no. I'm so sorry. And we've talked about it. Me and him talked about it. And no. I asked. It was a conversation and it just came up and I'm like, how would you feel if I ate your ass? Like, I would like, and he told me a story that, it has happened, like, surprisingly to him, and it wasn't bad. But I'm like, God bless to the girl that did that, because goddamn, it's a jungle down there. So I told him the only way I would do it is if he shaved. Maybe I can get into that. I don't know. But I don't mind my man having hair. It's just certain places I would not go.
Would you ever do that?
I would love to. I would love to peg my man. No, he won't let me. He don't like butt stuff. Like to him. To him. No, I don't know. I've asked, like, can I put my finger in your booty? Like, can I do it? Like, can I, you do it, I do it. Like, if you can do it, why can't I do it? Like, why can't I do it? And it's a no. So
interesting.
But you never know. Maybe like if we're like really in the mood and I just like slip it, maybe he won't notice.
Maybe he won't.
But you know what? I'm gonna say yes to that. He probably won't notice.
He probably will like it.
I have done it.
You put fingers in buttholes?
Yeah.
That's crazy. What does that feel like? Because I've never done it. I've never done it to someone. What does the butthole feel like?
Excuse me.
Since you put your finger that you can feel texture and stuff like that, what does a butthole feel like?
Tight. Like a tight balloon. Super fucking tight.
Okay, but is there like texture to it, or is it just
there's
slippery?
texture.
Like it's just
it depends.
It's just like
it depends if the person
like
already
smooth skin.
It depends if the person already orgasmed from the back.
You can do that?
Oh shit! This is what I'm excited.
We just like jumped like straight into it. Like we just like went from like.
Well, you want to backtrack first, and then we get into that?
Did we even like fully rate?
No.
I did. I gave myself a 5.
Okay. And I guess I got to fix it and say a 6.
Okay.
Because there's no way in hell I'm a fucking 9 if fucking toe sucking is at a 7.
I really think it's at. I personally think it's at a 7.
I don't like toe sucking. Don't fucking suck my toe. And I ain't.
I do.
Oh, you do. So
I don't
then
mi-
you're at
I
a
don't
fucking
mind
7. You cannot be at a fucking 5. If
Well,
you like toe sucking and you like someone sucking your toes, or if you suck the toes, which
Wait,
that's a little gross.
oh my god.
Do you like your toes being sucked, or do you like sucking them?
No,
Oh, yeah.
No, I like my toes being sucked.
Okay then.
I'm
so
not
then
I'm not a toe sucky person. I'm more
then
of a.
you're at a 7.
I guess I'm at a 7.
So you're more freaky dicky than me.
I don't think so.
Well, if toe
You're a
sucking
lesbian.
is at a 7.
You guys got more options. Well, you guys have more options. You guys are open to more options than
Okay.
male and female.
So
I think.
let's rate what you think should be at a 10 being like the highest thing, and what should be at the lowest.
For what?
Sex position, sex stuff. Like let's go from there.
Sex positions. Like if you're into like trying different positions, I want to say that's a good 4, because that's normal. You're not just gonna be some plain Jane. We're just like missionary all day, every day, or doggy style all day, every day. Like you're gonna switch it up once in a while. I mean, if you're like doing like a quickie, or like if you're doing,
That's different. We're
like,
not talking about quickies.
no, but
right
like if I'm talking about like one night stand and stuff like that. Sometimes it's just one position. Sometimes
yeah,
like it's a quick get my rocks off, done.
Yeah, done.
But when you have sex with someone multiple times and it's that just that one person, you're gonna try different things.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I feel like that's why I said like I feel like that's like a 4.
Okay.
Like a 1 to like 3 is when like you're just I'm plain. I don't really do sex like that. It's not a big priority.
No, that's why I said we're gonna rate it. So 1 being a vanilla, and 10 being taboo, exotic.
Yeah. I guess
Okay,
say that.
let's go ahead and do it from there.
Okay, how are we doing that? Like
I say missionary is number 1. That's vanilla as fuck.
Yeah, no,
100%.
100%. Nothing kinky, nothing crazy, nothing insane. Just straight to it.
Okay.
What do you think about makeout?
Like a makeout session?
Like a makeout into sex. Like when kissing's involved.
I still feel like that's a 1. That's vanilla.
I want to say that's a 2.
Really?
Yeah, because you can have sex without, kissing them. Yeah. Like no kissing, no nothing. Like just
I feel like that's more for
into
people. If you're not kissing your partner during sex,
my nose is running.
I feel like that's more for people that have more experience hooking up.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying like it's possible
You can be in a
to
relationship with someone for a long time and
not kiss during sex. You just get straight to it. Like they just kiss your body parts and then that's it. No face, nothing.
Not even that.
Yeah, or not even that. It's just like, let me wet my dick or let me wet my this and get in there and boom, done.
No, you gotta kiss me. The fuck?
That's what I said. Like that's a 2. Like that's a 2.
Okay. I give it that. A 2.
And then what do you think about foreplay? And I'm talking about foreplay before sex. Because that's a big thing.
I think that's still with the 2 with the whole kissing stuff.
No, I think that goes into like 3, 4. Because foreplay, you can go. We can go dancing. Like you can dance on them. You can make out sesh. You can tease.
I feel like that's the same thing as a 2 because it's not too taboo and it's not too crazy. It's still kind of vanilla.
I don't think so. Because costumes can go into that.
Okay.
Nothing crazy like whips and stuff, but like costume can go into it, dressing up, acting out, like playing certain things, like teacher student. Now I know like crazy shit, but like
no perverted shit, but
yeah, but like things like that.
Okay.
So I'm like, that's why I said like that's like a 3, 4. 5 would be for me. I want to say, what is it? How do I say it? what is it called when you like have sex everywhere?
Have sex everywhere.
Spontaneous sex. There you go.
Okay.
I think that's a 5.
I think that's a 4.
I think spontaneous sex is a 5.
I think it's a 4 because it's not too crazy. That's not too crazy. That is.
In today's day, it just not too crazy.
It's not. I feel like that's a 4. That's a solid 4.
I think that's a 5 because it's like you can have sex with someone in the room with you.
Okay.
You can have sex with it being next, like the person in the next room, or like a family get together and you go and do a quickie in the bathroom.
I don't know what this is.
It's a brand new Instagram account and the followers are following one of my friends' ex.
Crazy.
But like, I think that's like a good 5. I think anything after 5, when it goes into like toys and goes into like the whips and the food and the
Okay, for me, I say 4 is what I was saying. That it's the whole. Fuck, I lost track of where we were for 2 seconds.
What do you mean? Like what part?
What's 4? What's 5?
5 was me for spontaneous sex.
Okay, and I was saying that was 4.
Yeah, you said you were like
Okay.
that's more like a 4, like 3.
For me, it's a 4. So a 5 for me would be like choking, getting into like.
Bitch.
What just happened?
Oh no, the light went out.
Still recording.
Yeah, the light. I think the light overheated.
Oh no, we lost our light.
Oh no!
Oh
Coach Ed says he goes, oh no! Fucking shit burning, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that shit overheated. We can continue though in dark.
No, just turn on this light so we can have this light. It's
Yeah.
okay. Don't touch it.
Yeah, that shit's hot as fuck. I could, yeah. So when I fucking touched it last time, that shit almost fucking burned my finger.
Sorry, this is the technical difficulty stuff that we be talking about, that we be having.
Yeah, we gotta get some new shit.
But see, we
use
can
it too much.
if you guys subscribe. Subscribe so we can get some new shit.
Right?
So we can give you guys content and be funny as fuck.
And do more. Do a lot more. We do want to bring a lot. Well, off topic, just a slight off topic. We do want to bring a lot more into our podcast and do a lot more stuff. But you know, we definitely want you guys' input on what you guys would like to see and what you guys would like us to do and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, quick off topic. But yeah, go ahead, comment down below. You know, let us know. But yeah, so I didn't even think about the choking part.
5 is like, that's where the choking is, like choking, restraints.
Oh, restraints. I want to say that's a 6.
No, I feel like that's all part of choking because it's also a restraint.
No, see, me choking, that can be like that can go into like the 5.
All right.
Only because it's like
no. Let's switch it up because I missed one. Slapping ass is a 6, a 5. Choking is a 6.
slapping ass. So I think slapping ass and choking goes in the same category for me. Like goes in the same thing. So I say like if choking is like a 5, then slapping ass is like,
mine's is like
slapping and
choking and scratching are in the same category.
all 3 of them for me is in the same category.
Okay.
I feel like that's like a normal thing.
And that's a 5 or 6 for you?
That's like a 5. That's like a 5 going into a 6 because spontaneous sex can ease with that as well.
Okay.
And then because like also with the same position, it leads up to that anyways.
Yeah.
So no, I didn't even think of that, but that definitely does. I want to say when it comes to like the restraints and when it comes to like being dominant, like full dominant, like kind of like
you
a manhandle, like I had kind of like a manhandle kind of thing where it's like
so you being dominated.
Dominated, yeah.
Okay.
I think those go together as well.
No, because that's a whole different thing.
I think they go together. Because if you like to be manhandled and you like to be tossed around and all the other stuff, then that goes into I'm gonna tie you down and I'm gonna do what I want with you.
Okay, I could
So
see
to me,
that.
that's like a good maybe 6, 7.
Okay.
Because that can go a little extreme. That can go a little powerful.
That's true.
And then
what about using like toys like whips and like
that's a 7,
cock
8.
rings and
That's a 7, 8. That's definitely a 7, 8.
7, 8. Okay.
Yeah, because it's like that's some new shit. That's the toys coming involved. That's like other things where you like.
I feel like straight people feel that way, than like gays and lesbians, like on that scale.
For like those toys.
That's true. That's true. That's what I'm saying. Like lesbians, I think any gay couple, like any gay couple. I'm talking about like
Yeah.
men on men, women on women. Like those are, you guys have more of an opening on like toys and things like that than kind of what is a man and a woman.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, where you guys are more involved with the toys and the straps and the this and the that, and it's like you guys are more into like the sex stuff than men and women. But then like once I feel like, what is it called? What is a man and a woman? What's the
heterosexual?
Term? Heterosexual. When it's like a heterosexual couple, as they get older or as the relationship progresses, then that's when the toys and all that comes in. That's when
that's when they stop, from both parties, stop feeling insecure with them, like themselves.
Yeah. But I'm like, I feel like for any type of gay couple, like it's a little bit more easier for you guys to get on that topic than for heterosexual couple.
I could see that.
So it's like for you, that's why the range is like different than for me.
Yeah.
Because it's just like with my man, it's like, to me that's like extreme, and for you, you're like, no, that's a little bit more lower. Like,
yeah, for me it's like, no, that's what, bring that
like
a
that's
little
like
bit
halfways.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's why it's like it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
But
okay.
But I mean, yeah, like once you get, like, I feel like the straps and the butt plugs and the extra things, that's definitely between 8, like I want to say like between 7 and 9, because you can do a lot with that. Like you can go from sizes to like that's
true.
But
again, for me, that's like a 6. Like that's not too freaky or too like crazy.
To me, that's a little crazy. That's like cool, because you go from like fingers to like objects.
Don't do this, because like this is not an object that we use.
Like you do finger to like full on objects and things
that lets you know you're not a lesbian.
I'm not.
You do not do this.
I don't know what the fuck, but I don't. Yeah.
Don't ever use your thumb. Not even on someone's butthole, okay?
What do you mean? What's wrong with a thumb?
You don't use a thumb.
Why not?
You don't start with a thumb. The thumb is way thicker and bigger than all your fingers.
Oh, well, it's always for heterosexuals a thumb in the butt. Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
Yeah, because you go thumb and they hold your back while they're hitting it from the back.
Oh, okay.
So that's why thumb
that's
in the butt.
Different. That's different.
That's why it's like a thumb in the butt.
Okay. I guess.
Anyways,
we have too much objects on like to do it like that. So
that's what I'm saying.
Complicated.
Like for gays, it's different.
Yeah.
Because you guys have your different positions. You guys have your different things. You guys use this different, and things like that. So that's why for you it's a 6, and for me it's like an 8.
Yeah.
And then 9 will go into like the zaps.
Zaps? What the fuck is a zap?
Like when people like bring non-sexual like things
like
into the
what?
bedroom.
What the fuck is a zap?
I don't know. Doesn't people bring like
what the
like
fuck?
jumper cables?
Jumper cable, that's crazy.
Like-
What, you're just nipple
Yeah,
jumper cable?
it's like nipple twisting,
No.
nipple twisting, and like.
Oh my god.
And then 10 will be the shitting and
Oh my god. No. Well,
Like
yeah,
the-
yeah. The shitting and all that, and the peeing on the person, the golden showers and all of that, I believe is a 10.
The golden showers is crazy.
That's what they're called.
I know, but it's crazy like that people actually enjoy that.
Yeah, they
People
do.
like shit on my chest.
Yeah. They'll open their mouth and they'll be like, go for it. Dead ass.
She's like, I'm gonna gag.
No, you know what's crazy?
Puke.
Okay, don't ask why I know this, but it was from group. It was group one year
My
that
fucking nose is running. I don't know what the fuck is going on. This shit's
it's
fucking bothering
allergies.
me.
So one year we were in group and they were basically like giving like their sex stories because the place that I work for had like testing for HIV, STDs,
Mhm.
and all of that. Well, one year we had the group sessions and like different people will come, different ages and stuff. And one guy comes and he's like, well, I had my first golden shower and I wanted to try it. I wanted to see what it was because everybody said it was like, one, it's very hydrating. Two, it's good for your skin. Three, it's disgusting. It's good for your health.
To drink pee.
Yes.
Someone
That's what he
else's
said.
pee.
That's what he said. He said that this person literally all day drank water and held their pee until it was time. So what they would do is they would like be in the process of like jerking off.
And they'll just
So they'll
pee?
have both at the same
That's
time.
so nasty.
And then they'll do
How
that.
the fuck do they do that? Because I heard it's very hard. It's very, and from what I've been told and from what I've seen, it's very hard for a man to pee while they have either a boner or even right after sex.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like they have to like concentrate. Then that person is experienced. I could tell you that. They knew it. They knew exactly what the fuck they were doing. They had practice.
And the guy said that what he did was he laid there and just got it shot in his face.
But then again, isn't technically of a girl squirting?
No.
You don't tell me that piss doesn't come out with it?
No, it has a different smell and taste.
So you're telling me that pee can't accidentally come out with it?
Yes, a little bit. It's a mixture. But it's not the same hole that it's coming out of.
Well, no shit.
It's not the same pee. It's not the pee hole that it's coming out of.
That's what I'm saying. But like,
it's actually coming out of your vagina. It's actually like if you ejaculate it from your vagina. Literally.
Like I know it's not the same as for men because men everything's from the same hole. For females, 2 different ones.
Yeah,
but
3 technically because you can orgasm from your butt. You can orgasm from the inside of your vagina,
and then telling me your butt can squirt out stuff.
Yes.
So you've seen it?
I've done it. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And it wasn't shit. Promise you that.
I'd be scared. That's another thing why I can't really do butt stuff like that because I'd be scared that it's gonna come out with shit or I'm gonna shit my pants. Like
so, what you do for butt stuff? Educational purposes only.
I'd be so nervous.
If you're gonna do butt stuff, make sure you shit first. Make sure you don't eat Taco Bell. Make sure you don't eat anything that's gonna make your stomach hurt.
Like, how do you know? Like, say like you didn't eat much all day.
It's a whole process.
It's a process before you do butt stuff. Yeah. Unless you don't give a shit that you're gonna have a little bit of shit back there, then that's fine.
It's so disgusting.
But if you know for a fact your partner likes to stick a finger or 2 in there,
See,
then it's your
I'm
responsibility.
even scared of that.
No, but it's your responsibility.
There's like shit on their finger.
But that's why. That's why it's your responsibility to clean your butthole.
Well, yeah, no shit.
You know, like, you gotta put your finger in the butthole, you gotta, like, wipe around, you gotta clean it.
You gotta clean it.
Oh, so okay.
So you have to take
So when you do
that
you don't
extra.
have that worry that if your partner puts their finger in it, but that there's gonna be something on it because you cleaned, you showered, you did all that, like.
So you're telling me you prepped yourself?
You have to prep yourself.
That's crazy.
I prep myself for everything possible. From also hygiene wise, do not brush your teeth 30 minutes before you're gonna have sex and 30 minutes after sex. You can cause your mouth to have an infection.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Even after, like, even if you didn't do any oral,
You still made out with them, you still kissed them. It's not healthy wise for like oral health.
okay, that makes sense.
But
I
anyway,
didn't know that.
back to what we're saying. Yeah, you clean your butthole. Some people even douche their butthole. I will never douche my butthole because I would never
So you
douche
like
anything.
spray water in your ass?
Yeah.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Or you shower. You just take a shower, clean your butt. That's it.
Okay, question. This is off topic. Do you bend over in the shower
Yeah.
and like shake your ass a little bit?
I don't shake my ass. I put my hand back there and I actually clean back there.
But like, do you fully bend over?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not the only one that does it.
I put soap in my hands and I make my hands very, very soapy, like it's super soapy. And then I go over and I clean, and then I go like that to let the water drip.
It's a shimmy, shimmy.
Shimmy, shimmy. Twerk a little bit on the water.
Basically, that's like Lamar saw me one time. He's like, "Hey, why the fuck do you do that?" I was like, "To clean my ass."
Yeah.
I'm like,
and then I
bend over and the water goes in between.
And I still lift up my leg like that. And I
spray.
still like fucking. Well, I don't have the thing that bends down.
I know.
So
I've been trying to put it in your bathroom. Your fucking shower head does not want to come off.
Yeah, it won't.
Someone like glued the fuck out of it. I don't know what the
so
fuck.
we're stuck with that fucking shower head for right now. But yeah, that's how I clean. But yeah, you clean yourself that.
That's a little off topic, but
you do that if you know for a fact your partner is like gonna want to. You do that. You keep yourself clean. You trim back there. You do stuff that you need to do.
Yeah.
But it's not just for their.
It's for you to be comfortable.
It's for you too, yeah, because you'd be like, all right, for sure, I'm not gonna have nothing because I already cleaned myself.
Yeah.
But there is that thought when after you finish, you're like, can I see your finger? Or you're like looking at their hand because you're like,
make sure
can I
came
see?
off.
Can I see your nail real quick under your nail?
I mean,
I've never personally. Well, no, that's a lie. I've had it once or twice that I had shit on my finger. I think it was like twice. And then I never did it again because it was just disgusting. Because I was just like, clean yourself. Like, clean up after yourself.
So nasty, made more puke. I feel like I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Have you ever? Okay.
I just want to clarify it wasn't me.
Yeah, it wasn't my current partner, I promise.
Oh my god.
She's very clean. No complaints there. Question, because I've always been curious. When you have oral with your partner, do they sometimes taste like pee? Like just a little bit.
Not that I can think. I think it's more of like it really depends on how you like your partner's like taste.
Okay.
Because sometimes they can have like a sour taste. And it's not sour like sweat or anything like that. It's just they just have like a sour taste.
Yeah.
And that's just how their body like throws off. And then some people just taste like skin. Like doesn't taste like anything. And then that's pretty much like that's the only partners I've had. And then there's times that if you get really dirty and you like like say you had a long day and you go down, then you get more of like a salty, like a
The
sweat,
sweat
like a
taste.
sweat
Okay.
salty, and it's like, but that usually doesn't last long. It's like a few strokes, and then you go into,
Because I've
full
been with
sex.
females that every time you go down, they taste like pee.
Well, I don't know what pee tastes like, so I can't really.
Well, the smell, like,
Oh, that's disgusting.
You
See,
know-
that's nasty.
the smell of pee,
Yeah. See, no, I've never had issues with my
And then
partner
I have,
smelling
like,
piss.
it smelled, and then like you go down, you can kind of taste like
Yeah, no.
it smells the way it tastes. Literally, the way it smells, that's how it tastes in your mouth.
See, with my partner, I know the smell of him,
Like,
and he smells the way he tastes.
okay.
So that's why I'm like, it's more of like a sea salt kind of thing, but it's not heavy. It's like I don't know how to explain it. For our nose,
Oh.
for my nose.
I was like, why are you throwing toilet paper at me?
It's like dirty bitch. But yeah, like
Okay.
it really depends on how your body throws off. Also, it depends on what you intake as well. Like if you eat a lot of sugary food, of course you're gonna sweat more, and your body's gonna throw that toxin out, and you're gonna have like a salty taste.
Okay.
Some people do have a musty taste
Ugh.
because that's just how their body throws out. Some people have now the piss thing. There are some times that some men don't clean, so don't wipe, so they'll pick up their pants, and the rest of the pee that they have on them will go on their boxers or briefs or whatever.
Okay.
So if your partner's not cleaning themselves, I will understand why it smells like piss. Or like if it's like a long day type of thing, there's a chance. Now me, I've never really had that, I guess, often. I mean, I don't know. I can't think of any time that's happened.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really know. I want to say no, but maybe there's some ladies out there that, goddamn, sorry. Maybe there's some ladies out there that have had that type of experience. But I mean, I've had musty guys, and it don't last long. I don't let them finish or anything like that. But yeah, no, I've never had like a pee taste in my mouth. That's disgusting. I would completely stop. Like,
I did.
I would not be able to.
No, I had to, because it was so strong, and it was like that. Have you ever smelled somebody that peed and they hadn't drank water, like, at all?
Oh my god, it is like really like that yellowish,
and it stinks. Well, that's how it was, and I stopped going down on her for like years, like literally, because
so
that's
gross.
all she smelled like. It was so bad.
It's so gross.
And then I would tell her, like, hey, drink water, drink this, drink that. Yeah, I am.
Yeah,